Peace and love and happiness to all of you. Welcome to the Crystaline Mars show. I am your co-host, Mrs. Duuble Jones. I am the lady with the stones, the come heres, and the leave us alones. And I'm a spiritual guide to assist y'all in this life in any way that I can. So we invite you here every night. We grow live. And also I invite you to head over to the website, crystalinemars.com, for all of your spiritual tools, gems, jewels, services, and bookings. I was just saying before we went live that I might run a flash sale for the personal candles, so you all can purchase your candle for the lunar eclipse or the solar eclipse, because we do have our lunar eclipse that peaks on Thursday with the full moon on the 13th, but then we have the solar eclipse with the new moon on the 29th as well. So I might run a special. I'm more than likely I am. So head over to the website, crystalinemars.com, and it'll be automatically discounted. So sometime tonight after the show, check out the website and book your candle. I would definitely recommend, when it comes to working with the full moon, I would recommend booking a Heal the Past, a Cut and Clear, a Leave Me the Fuck Alone. Yes. And even a justice ritual, okay? When it comes to, if any of y'all want to, because you could purchase, let's say you want to take advantage of the sale, because I'm probably not going to do the sale for the 2 weeks. I'll probably just do it for a day or two, a few days. But if you want to purchase a candle for the solar eclipse, which is going to be on the 29th, you can purchase it. You could purchase it, but just leave in the notes like, hey, I want this to be for the new moon solar eclipse, and I'll just hold off for you. But that way you can take advantage of the sale. But don't forget, when it comes to your personal candles that I am speaking of, it also includes a personal ritual that is tailored based off, this is my song, based off of the intentions that you set. So I definitely recommend y'all head to the website, get what y'all need. I am going to be adding some gorgeous necklaces. I created some more necklaces like the one that I have on. I am currently rocking a black opal, and this one is great for spiritual protection, and it like provides protection against possession. And definitely to those of you who do like any mediumship, any spiritual work, whether it's Reiki, whether it's whatever, tarot readings, whatever you do, or if you're just connected, if you deal with like a lot of energies or you work around a lot of energies, this is definitely going to be the stone for you. So y'all check the website out. Again, I'll be adding that later on tonight as well. Don't forget to send y'all love offerings in, okay? For every reading, every $5 for every reading that y'all book, like to those of you who do get like the live readings, every $5 is going to enter your name into our monthly raffle, where you'll get the chance to win 50% off any spiritual services with myself or Brother Logas. And when it comes to the general love that you all decide to send in, every 5 is going to equal a name entry to our merchandise raffle, where you'll get the chance to win any merchandise from our website. So if you'd like to add your name to the pot to increase your chances of being chosen, you can do so. The information is down below. But we're now going to go ahead and flow into the show. I feel like I've been talking for a minute. It's giving me like block party vibes. I never to you. Okay, so we're gonna close out with our bar of the day, y'all. Not the bar of the day, the open mic of the night. This is my last little one that I have in my catalog, so I'm gonna share it real quick, and then we're gonna get into the daily energy. So the word of the day is High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess is the chief female advocate or proponent of a particular belief or practice. Whoa, what is this? I ain't read it. Okay, come on, let's go. And it reads, welcome in, y'all. Peace and love. And hey, YouTube. Like, y'all are in here, but y'all ain't say hi. Like, that's crazy work. Anyway, new doors. And this is, hold on, before I get into it. This is definitely in alignment. Because today is Wednesday. Okay, let me go ahead and do this first. Hold on, because I'm doing the most. Hold on, let me take a little drink of my tea. Bitch, we back with tarot tea time, you and me time. Okay. New doors, new floors, high level, more devils working for me. Handle my lightweight shovels. Millions, hold all opinions, pay up, lights off, dominion. I was in my bag. Justice will be served by any means. Last supper, time to eat. Table number 33. Didn't recognize God when you saw her. Disguised. I am her. Didn't see me coming. Surprise. Met me at my low. Weirdo. Now you're witnessing me. Hold on. Wait. Hold on, y'all. I gotta give y'all a backstory. Hold on, bitch. Because this is all coming back to me. And I'm gonna run this shit the fuck back. There was once upon a lifetime. This is like my Kendrick Lamar diss. I was definitely in my Kendrick energy, bitch. They not like us, okay? And there was a lot of, like, when I was in this season right here where I was channeling this, I was really in a dark season, in my shadows, trying to understand why certain energy was being sent my way, transmuting, fighting in the spiritual realm. Like, literally, I remember one time I was like in my room in the dark, fist fighting fucking spirits, bitch. Like, it was real. And so I had this one lovely, y'all know my biggest fan. She was one of my greatest teachers in that season of my life when I was really like just trying to understand myself and my purpose. It was like I was in a very dark space, and she kept fucking with me, and she would always like troll. She would always troll the webs, my Instagram, and like just do little shit. And so I was being immature, and I had channeled this energy, and I left it, and I put it in the caption because I knew she would fucking read it. So this was literally like shots fired to my biggest fan / enemy. Oh my gosh. All right, so hold on. I gotta run it the fuck back. This is hilarious. All right. So new doors, new floors, high levels, more devils working for me. Handle my lightweight shovels. Minions, hold all opinions, pay up, lights off, dominion. Justice will be served by any means. Last supper, time to eat. Table number 33. Didn't recognize God when you saw her. Disguised. I am her. Didn't see me coming. Surprise. Met me at my low. Weirdo. Now you're witnessing my highs. Fly. Hot, shining light. Firefly. Can't look me in the eyes. Hide. Fire versus fire. Things got hot and escalated. Strength acquired. Excavated. Tripped and fell into the hole you dug for me. Woo! Stuck like Chuck. Constipated. Eaten alive. The wolf. Howl. Clean up on aisle. 3. Troops on the way now. Demise. Try to avoid it, but you must go through me. Trials. Judgment day. Skimming through the files. It's evident. You don't have to say a word. Blood on your hands is written on your face. No excuses. Hold all confessions. They are irrelevant. The Most High. I see. I hear and judge accordingly. Judge Jones. No phones, no technology. Symmetry. Intimidated by my divinity. Love and hate me simultaneously. How you do that? I am the truth. Revealing facts. I get it. Either way, or either you stay lost or get with it. Spiritually equipped. Tarot. The future, past, and present. Gifts and tools. Earth, wind, and fire. I am the crystal. Jewels. Spirit diamond. Life path number 22. Creating a world with more love, less violence. Moving in silence in my timing. Inmate. Healing and revealing. Showcase. You can look, but you can't touch nor imitate. Looking for the old me, GPS can't locate. Missing. Moment of silence. In it, not of it. System. Immortal. Timeless. When this is to the OGs, what the OGs that Duublé on what? I'm not going to say the rest. I'm not going to say the rest. But Duublé on what? Let me see who really know what's good. This is when I was in my... Actually, this was before y'all even came, bitch. Like, when I tell y'all, when I was in the gutter, bread and peanut butter. I had to dig my way the fuck out of there before y'all came. Let me go. Don't play. Duublé, don't play. Look at you just eating. So this was before I started doing my nightly lives. This was before y'all came, bitch. This is when I had like fucking 50 followers, okay? 50 followers. And so yeah, this was definitely, this is around that time. I think this was around the time when I started working with Moldavite. Actually, yeah, I was in my gutter. And it's just mind-blowing reflecting on this, because a lot of what I was saying, a lot of the energy that I was putting out, I actually did because I was doing the work in real time at this time. In my physical realm, my manifestations were nothing. Like I just was connected to it in spirit. But I was just speaking life, and like I was saying, what I said, excavated, tripped, and fell into the hole you dug for me. Like all of that is fucking facts, you know? And so it's so fucking interesting, just like seeing it all come full circle and seeing how I rose out of that space and how like everything is just here in my motherfucking face. But I had to put the energy in its motherfucking place. So that's the last little bar that I had. After this one, I was like, all right, that's enough. I was like, all right, that's enough. You got the fucking point. Leave me the fuck alone. But she still wanted to fuck around until she found out. So I get it. But so that was that, y'all. That was the open mic of the night. Thank y'all for y'all snaps. Hey, Spiritual Mo. Ashay, Guave said, stop playing with me before I turn you to wait, stop playing with me before I turn you to a song head ass. You said throw roses on the stage, bitch. Why I thought about Selena? Ashay. So let's get into it, y'all. We on time today, so let's keep on rolling. Come on. All right, what we got? So we about to go ahead and get into the daily energy. We about to go ahead and get into it. Hold on. Turn it down now. All right. Did anybody who waited till Moana 2 came on to Disney Plus head ass to watch it? Anybody watched it today? But let's go ahead and get into the daily energy. So, full moon, lunar eclipse energy. I did post a video on our YouTube channel, so if you want a little more information, then y'all can head over there because I'm not going deep in. That's what the video was for. So, but real for real, I'm gonna encourage y'all to head over to the website. I'm gonna encourage y'all to head over to the not the website. Yeah, the website, bitch, but also to the YouTube channel. Yeah, because I went the fuck in on these notes and I'm not going in. So we about to keep on moving. I would, like I said though, with this very transformative, powerful energy from this lunar eclipse and the Virgo full moon, I would recommend that you do your releasing and your reflecting nonetheless. If you do want some assistance with that, I would recommend that y'all book a cut and clear, leave me the fuck alone, healing the past ritual, as well as even a justice ritual. Even a higher wisdom ritual, actually, with the word of the day being the high priestess. You could do a higher wisdom ritual with intentions to release any crown chakra blockages. You could do a sweet life manifesto ritual with the intentions to release any blockages around your manifestations and the desires of your heart. So check out the website. I will be doing a flash sale tonight. I will be posting a flash sale on the website for all of the personal rituals. Not sure what percentage it will be yet. So after the show, y'all head over there so y'all can purchase your own personal candle, set your own intentions, and I can work your ritual with this energy that is at its peak tomorrow night. All right. To those of you who have purchased y'all candles, who have purchased y'all rituals already, that I've been waiting for this energy here. It was my personal intention to start working y'all candles like when the shadow period began yesterday, but my spirit was like, nope, we need to get as closer to that energy as possible. So once we get closer to that peak, the total lunar eclipse peaks at 11:58 p.m. So I keep getting 11:11. So tonight at 11:11, or either tomorrow morning at 11:11. I might work with the but no, it's a lunar eclipse, so I'm gonna work with the moon. So yeah, 11/11 tonight, I'm gonna start y'all fucking candles. That's what the fuck I'm doing. So if y'all want to be in that, again, head over to the website and book your personal rituals. But let's go ahead and get into tarot tea time, you and me time. And I got the tea today. But the colors though, let's go ahead and type in the colors are green and blue. So y'all spam the comments with some green and blue hearts. Peace, Jazzy Boo. You said I want to book a ritual. Okay. Yeah, I'ma put it on sale and have like the automatic discount applied, so y'all ain't gotta worry about no promo code and stuff like that. So check it out tonight when I get off the segment, actually. So as soon as I leave, I'll go get the laptop, set that up real quick, and we'll be good to go. I'll leave in the comments, so Brother Logas will he'll read the comment aloud and let y'all know like we're good to go, so y'all can run to the website. Sierra said her rituals are the bomb. Thank you so much, and thank you for your reviews, baby boo. I done did hella rituals. Oh well, Taquan is still I think the #1 stunner. Marquise Neely is his name up here, but he done purchased every fucking ritual, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But shout outs to all of y'all nonetheless. Thank y'all. So let's go ahead and get into tarot tea time, you and me time. So let's see what we got here. I want to tap into this lunar eclipse energy. If y'all do want a live reading, y'all can send y'all love offerings, and I do have one lovely in queue. So let's see what it do, baby boo. Hey, Lemonade. Peace cut like Rennie. All right, so we have the 5 of Cups in reverse here. We have the Judgment in reverse. Seeing the Hangman. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Is the whole deck in reverse? No. The Moon upright. The 9 of Cups in reverse. I'm gonna get some clarifiers real quick. Well, I need to pull from for the clarifiers. We're gonna pull from here. Y'all all flipped upside down, round and around, bitch. Okay, come on. Aw, we got the 6 of Swords. Okay. We got the Foreclosure. This is my song. It's called Hate Won't Change Me. This was my anthem when I was in my dark season. This was my motherfucking jam. And it was like, my higher self just kept reminding me, like, don't let the hate change you. Don't let the hate change you. Don't let the hate change you. Dang. Hold on, because y'all know how it be. Hold on, y'all got to bear with me as I get my motherfucking life. So, let's see what we got here. So, this 5 of Cups in reverse is clarified by the 6 of Swords. So I see a lot of us are transitioning a very like murky, it feels like murky space when it comes to emotionally as well as mentally. Some of you could have had some crown chakra, sacral chakra blockages here, but there is definitely some energy that you are definitely like, that you're going to walk away from, and it doesn't feel like grief is attached. It feels like somebody may have been grieving for a long time. You may have, I was thinking about this today because I rolled past McDonald's and I just had deja vu, and I was like, damn, how fucking long ago was that? And that was like 4 years ago. And I remember when I was, when I had like one of my first awakenings, and I was like, I need to stop eating this trash. And it was so hard. I remember at this McDonald's, I remember I pulled into the McDonald's and I'm like, yo, I am really here again. Like, I'm really here again. And it was like, after a while, I was just like, I gotta stop. I gotta stop my bullshit. And I just stopped. And so it does feel like the energy for some of you collective. Like, that could have been something that you was just carrying on. And, you know, grieving, a lot of shadow deaths, a lot of emotions may have came up that was attached to this thing when it comes to like letting it go. But I feel like somebody is all cried out. Somebody is definitely has ran its course, and you're going to definitely be feeling way much better You're going to be feeling way much better, way much lighter. And so it's going to like, you're not going to want to turn back. You're not going to want to turn back here. With the Judgment in reverse, and we have the foreclosure. Some of y'all were definitely body slammed into certain awakenings or certain experiences here. Because with this Judgment in reverse, I'm seeing like some energy get pulled from its feet. So they're like being pulled up by their feet. And that's what the Hangman, the card of Serenity, looks like. And so with this Judgment, there could be something that you're looking at from a different perspective now. Like what was up is now down for you. What was left is now right to you. What was surface is now deep to you. But with this foreclosure, this is definitely something that is old and played out here. Okay, some of you may definitely, there could be some relocation when it comes to a living situation coming in as well. Somebody may not want you to go. Somebody may not want you to go, but then it also feels like it's you not wanting somebody else to go either. I don't see somebody going nowhere. So I don't know what the distance is going to look like, but I do see that it's, there may be distance here already, and y'all are going to be coming closer together with this wheel, with the wheels of change and the moon here. Somebody could be born on the 8th, the 5th, the 9th, 18th. But with this Wheel of Fortune, and we have the moon. With this full moon, between this full moon and this new moon, between the 13th and the 29th, it's going to be very, 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 I just heard jaw-dropping, groundbreaking as well. I do feel like there's this new way of doing things. Yeah, it's time for a change. It's time for a change. So somebody may need to strategize something. With the 9 of Cups in reverse, we have job loss. Somebody may be losing a job or letting go, resigning from a job like around this time. And then around a new moon, there may be an offer that comes up as well. So it may be a roller coaster for some of you. Some of you definitely have surrender control when it comes to just trying to have everything your way. And so by you releasing control, you're allowing for what is to be without resistance. Let me see. Somebody has been like having like really hot, like suffering from hot flashes. My face is starting to get hot. Y'all know how like when you eat hot food, or you know, if you don't eat it for a long time and then you eat hot food and like your whole fucking face is hot now. So not sure if somebody just ate like hot fries or something really spicy and you like feel it around. I'm feeling it around my mouth. I'm feeling around my mouth. Not sure if somebody sweats around their lip either. That could be a thing. But yeah, my face is starting to feel hot. I'm spiritual mode said, oh wow, what you talking about? I'm feeling OG. I'm coming. We got the 10 of Wands. We got the Judgment up right now. Nice. All right. So I told you something's definitely about to turn around. What was up is now down. What was left is now right. What was heavy is now light. I love that. And so with this 10 of Wands, it does feel like something is coming to a, like something is leveling out. Something is coming more easily. Your manifestations are coming through more easily now. Because with the mountain, like she's coming down, you know, it's easier to just go down than to walk up, than to climb. So I do feel like a lot of y'all have been doing a lot of climbing, a lot of like spiritual work, a lot of shadow work, a lot of releasing, a lot of healing, a lot of growing up, a lot of self-awareness, a lot of introspection, accountability and things like that. And so now it's like somebody's definitely about to be able to unpack, to unwind. I love this. Somebody wants to just kind of, somebody wants to settle. Somebody wants to settle. Like just, you know that, you know that you're still going to have to show up for work, or you're still going to have to walk in purpose. You know that you still have certain things to do. But somebody's like, I just want some certainty here. Like I want some certainty when it comes to this one big manifestation, or like this one big question that you have. Um, a lot of us are gonna lose some loved ones this year as well. Yeah, a lot of us are gonna like gain some ancestors in this life. I do see something like weighing heavier, something about a heart or prostate cancer is coming up. Is somebody connected to this live like a cancer survivor? I'm seeing breast though, but we have the 7 of Wands in reverse. The Judgment, 7 of Wands in reverse. So some of you definitely were like under spiritual attack. There was a lot of gossip, a lot of envy, a lot of negative energy. It's kind of reminding me of the space that I was in when I did the open mic of the night. And I was so focused on that external enemy and the internal enemy. And now I don't give a flying fluke about the energy. Like my focus is in other places that are more so conducive to me and my spiritual growth. And so some of y'all may need to like redirect your focus as well. Ashe, graffiti. You got the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and we have the Ace of Wands. The 9 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So somebody may be a little nervous, like I'm not ready. Somebody feels like they're not ready. It was some kind of quote on a Moana movie. I can't remember, but it was something about her not feeling like she was ready. And she had to find a way. Her ancestors like led her to a certain spot, and then she had to figure it out after that. And so some of y'all may be in that spot now where you're like, you may have had a lot of guidance when it comes to like what to do, how to do it from the spiritual realm up until this point. And now your spirit team may be getting a little quiet, or things just may be shifting to where it's like the torch is being passed to you. You're being put in the captain's seat, like, all right, what do you want to do here? With the 8 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. What's this? Give me a clarifier for this 8 of Wands and Ace of Wands. We do have a lot of wands, though. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the 7 of Wands. So that's 18. What, 25? 25 wands, right? If I'm not mistaken. That is 25 wands. And the wands are connected to our passion, our creativity, our fire, our ambition. So, yeah. Hold on. So with this 9 of Swords, somebody also need to get a grip of their emotions or anxiety or something like that. Somebody really need to take heed here. It's like somebody is holding on to something from their past, and it's like you're really blocking yourself. You're blocking yourself. You're blocking yourself. I don't care if somebody else could do it. If it's coming to you, if you are being requested of it, if this is being requested of you, it's a call up. It's you being called up. I don't care if that is somebody else's specialty. If it's coming to you, and because this has something to do with like you have the capacity to show up. You have the ability to show up in this way that this person is asking. Maybe it's just not your title, you know? And so you may want to be petty, like, no, go to so-and-so, or, you know, and it's like, no, like it came to you. Like you just blocking yourself off. Somebody's heart and mind is like definitely contradicting. Somebody's heart and mind is definitely contradicting. Somebody need to like really do some forgiving. Somebody need to do some forgiving here. Somebody still has like a victim mindset. It's what the fuck? Got Myself Together is the song. Yeah, somebody need to get themselves together. I don't like this energy that I feel. Somebody is like spinning backwards. I don't know. I don't know. And remember we talked about this, like when it comes to following your spirit, following yourself, and listening to yourself. You got many voices, bitch. So when it comes to the ancestors too, you got benevolent and malevolent ancestors too. So some of y'all definitely need to like check yourself. Check yourself. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Yeah, we got the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands upright, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. So somebody is still carrying some weight from the past. Somebody is still carrying some weight from the fucking past. Yes, we got the Knight of Cups, like I said, but you're blocking yourself here. But then also, somebody may be worried, sick, or like worried about some lover not coming through. Somebody may be scared of like somebody turning their back, or I don't know, somebody may be like in a little rough spot. This could have to do with like, there could be some kind of distance like we talked about earlier. You may not talk to this person as much, or this person is not talking as much. But somebody does have a love offer come through. But then this is also, don't be, make sure you definitely do the work before you just do the work and release the baggage before you just hop into the next relationship. Some of you may be so quick to move on or so eager to fall in love, but you haven't even really done the work for yourself. You haven't really cultivated that self-love or forgiving yourself or the people from your past. What's this Judgment and Eight of Wands? Ooh. And the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Something about a trampoline. I see like bungee jumping. Like I see a jump, a big jump here. Quantum leaping. Somebody may have been doing studies about that or doing meditations to timeline shift. But I see somebody's waiting on somebody. I don't know if this is your divine counterpart or like somebody in your life, or you waiting on somebody like spiritually here. Somebody's about to get pulled up. Somebody's about to get pulled up. Somebody is working on your behalf that I feel like you don't know. This does feel like an older person. Somebody may be speaking on your behalf that you don't know. It does feel like it's good things to say. It could be around your spirituality, your spiritual path, or your gifts, or your business, or whatever it is that you're working on. I do see your name coming up like at tables and in rooms that you are not in. I'm getting positive energy from that though. Somebody speaking on you highly. Okay. Some of you just started something too, and you may be a little like, somebody may have just jumped. Remember I was like that trampoline? Some of y'all just like jump or took a leap of faith, and you may just like be trying to wait to see like if everything is everything, like if you made the right decision here. And I do see that you did. You just give it time to grow. Be patient as something unravels. Be patient as something unfolds. You may have even had a deep conversation. You may have done some spiritual work or had like a spiritual conversation with somebody, with your higher self or something like that. But I do see something slowly birthing, slowly coming into your reality. Just give it a little time. Just give it a little time. Bats may be significant. Somebody has really sweaty hands. I'm picking up on somebody who has like sweaty hands. Like just naturally. Like you have like a more of like wet hands. Like that's just how your skin texture is. Something about cosmetics and surgery is what I'm getting. Like surgery. And you may just need to put the work in and give your body time to build the muscles. or accept what you can't change. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups still in reverse here, though. Yeah. Yeah, this is confirmation. Remember I was saying that somebody's intuition, somebody hears voices or just let their emotions lead them. And remember I was picking up on that, check yourself before you wreck yourself. This Nine of Cups, somebody, like I said, somebody's blocking themselves from receiving something. But then also, your intuition may be leading you to block some people or to cut some people the fuck off. Because that may be the thing that's blocking you, or somebody may not be worthy of all that you're giving, all that you're sharing. Somebody may need to reel back a little bit. Somebody may need to reel back a little bit. Just kind of give something time to breathe. Give yourself time to breathe and think. Sit in some stillness for some answers to come through, some clarity to come through, some wisdom, insight to come through. Some of you have been doing more intentional meditations and seeing the results of that as well, feeling the results of that. Something about spider webs. Not sure if somebody just walked into a web or is creating some kind of art with webs or something like that. Or somebody loves like dark witchy stuff. Like witches' hats and crows and like potions, like dark witch stuff. Somebody likes that kind of stuff. Whew. Migraines may have been a thing as well. I'm starting to feel like wonky, like I need to like just lay down. So somebody may definitely be overstimulating themselves as well. There may be some kind of overstimulation. I feel like somebody just needs to like take some time in silence or just like play some frequencies. But even with the frequencies, silence. Let me see. We about to close up because I got to do Lovely's reading. Ashe, Shawnee. We have selfishness and selflessness can coexist. Prioritize self, then we can tend to the other ish. So like I said, somebody need to pull back a little bit. And we have, you are under attack because the enemy sees something in you that it wants. Like a thief in the night, darkness does not feed off of darkness. It feeds off light. Protect your energy and be the sun. The star you are, shine bright. All right. So with this spiritual attack, with the enemy, with this energy, this succubus energy that may be trying to leech onto you or just feed off of your energy, like the card says, selfishness and selflessness can coexist. So there may be some boundaries that need to be set, rather it's spiritually, energetically, emotionally here. But definitely prioritize yourself and your purpose. That should take precedence over anything. Your purpose, your mission. Somebody, I don't know if somebody's in like really deep thought, but there are some very powerful downloads and like lessons that can be learned if you seek. If you seek, somebody is also not mindful of like how rambunctious their energy is. It's given like somebody act out of order and just like act a hot ass mess, and then when they get rejected, they're like, well, I ain't for everybody. And it's like, yeah, but like, let's look at ourselves too, because you're not going to be for everybody. That's okay. I'm not telling any of y'all to kiss ass or try to be a people pleaser or try to get everybody like you, because everybody's not. But it's something about like check yourself too, though. Check yourself too. So this feels like a reality check, a self-check, a look in the mirror check for the collective. I want to close out with a unveiled oracle card. I'm starting to feel a little sick. Oh. Peace, she trucking. Of course, Shiny. All right, so let's close out for the collective. Energy vampire, draining your energy. Don't forget to set and enforce your boundaries. You did nothing wrong. They just liked you better when you did and said whatever to get along. So again, this is just confirmation. I just said that some of y'all need to set up boundaries energetically, spiritually, emotionally, in whatever way, because there's definitely some energy that may be trying to leech on and just stop you from your transcendence here. But let's close out with our declaration. Woo. I feel nauseous. All right, come on. Actually, so in honor of this lunar eclipse, Virgo full moon energy, the declaration is, I easily release anything that is holding me back. So y'all declare this down below in the comments. I easily release anything that is holding me back. Are you or someone around you making unhealthy choices? You feel trapped? Your shadow appears to be in charge. Your vices and fears are in danger of running your life. You are the cause of the mess you are in. That may sound like bad news, but the great news is that you have the key to fix it. The devil is in the details. You are being seduced by unhealthy attachments, your temptations, materialism, addiction. You feel trapped. Life has convinced you that you are powerless. The trickster is terrifying because we fear getting lost within our own indulgences. You've been stuffing down and hiding your shadow self, and your inner dark goddess is not happy about it. Under all of that rage is grief that is calling out to be seen, felt, and healed. The medicine for this energy is, if you want something different, you need to do something different. Look beyond your vices. If you need help, get it. And the shadow aspect some of y'all are experiencing, it reads, plans are collapsing. You're feeling overcome by dark thoughts, but you are the one who is refusing to evolve. Throw off the shackles, remove the obstacles, and free yourself. Change your plans and choose your own liberation. Reclaim your power. I choose my own liberation. I free myself to be myself. So that concludes our collective tarot tea time of the day, y'all. And again, I definitely would recommend that we work with this energy, rather it's fire magic. Definitely I would recommend heading over to the YouTube, like I said, checking out the Virgo full moon video. I did leave some rituals, some herbs, and I gave more insight when it comes to what to expect from that energy. But this is definitely not just your regular old full moon, because we have the eclipse energy that is here to bring even more massive shifts. So that concludes our tarot tea time, and I'm about to go ahead and get into Lovely's love reading. Are you still here with us, baby boo? What we got here? Oh, Jasmine sent in one too. Diana. Yeah, so interesting, Diana, because I'm picking up on Diana and Lilith energy, and they are more like shadow beings. They are shadow beings. So some of y'all definitely need to check out like your Lilith. What's your Lilith placement in your chart? So love for Diana. Jasmine, what kind of reading would you like? Yes, you can send. All right, so Diana, this energy that I got for you is definitely to be mindful of the energy that you surround yourself with, or this divine feminine energy. I don't know if it's sister, sibling, it does feel like it's family, it could be cousin, somebody that you consider as family. They could not be in your aura, like they are in your aura, but it don't feel like they're like in your vicinity. Like I don't feel like you see them every day or you don't connect with them every day, but they are definitely in your space here. It's giving like fake love. This person has very wishy-washy energy, but I do feel like y'all have a past of like just drama. Just drama here. But I do see that you are setting intentions like you want to live more of a soft life. You want to live more of a soft life and just, you know, to be embraced and to rest in your feminine energy and to just receive that of what you've been given out. Somebody may be coming back too. Somebody may be coming back. Not sure if you are in a relationship, but I do see your love situation turn around in a favorable way where whatever it was that you were experiencing, like the energy, whatever it is, the energy is coming back to like extend an olive branch and make things right. Okay, this could be something that a conversation that is had over drinks, or you're offered to go out to eat or to go to a bar or a lounge or something like that here. And I do see small gifts too. Somebody may gift you with like some wine or gift you with something. But this gift, it does feel like it's something intentional. I'm not sure if this person is creative, if they like going to create a basket or put something together intentionally for you. But definitely Spirit is calling for you to move into your divine feminine. I would definitely recommend that you work with your sacral chakra. Working with Oshun as well is going to help you with leaning more into this energy here. But Spirit definitely wants you to move into this green heart chakra to allow yourself to receive the love here. Allow yourself to receive. And I'm seeing somebody like give you a compliment and you're like, oh, thank you, you look cute too. But you know, like how like some women just say that on autopilot, you know, like you give them a compliment, I'm like, oh, thanks, you too. And I'm not telling you to not compliment anybody else. I'm not telling you to not give anybody else their flowers. But it's like you don't have to do that. You know, like if somebody give you something now, you automatically feel like, oh, now I got to give them something. Or it's like Spirit's like, no, like just receive it. Just say thank you. Get used to saying thank you. Get used to saying thank you. There's definitely some payback. There's definitely some payback from your past that you are receiving. Somebody or Spirit is working on something. It feels like a love care package. It feels like a love care package. Yeah, because it feels like the energy that I'm picking up is like somebody that's on deployment. So all of my military retirees or vets, y'all who are on deployment, you know what I'm talking about. But on deployment, it's like you don't have nobody to talk to. You're disconnected from friends, family, email, yeah, but you know, life be life and for the people back at home. So you can easily feel forgotten or just feel like by yourself. And so, but like people's partners or loved ones, they will send care packages and it'll be like a box full of goodies, full of little nice things or whatever, candies, essentials or whatever. And so I do see like this care package energy after it's been a minute of you just caring for yourself and like learning, because I do see that you've been on a self-love journey as well, but it's now time for you to receive that externally too. Okay, so that's what I got for you, baby boo, and we're gonna go ahead and move on to Jasmine. And allow yourself to continue to give naturally, authentically as well. Like don't hold back. Jasmine wants a general. Okay, what we got for Jasmine? Lilith, Capricorn, 6th house. Interesting. He said yes, self-love for 3 years. Yeah, it's time for you to receive that bag now. All right, what's up, Jazz? What Jazz need to know? What's the general for Jazz? Okay, we got bad health here. We have toil and labor. So something that you're doing is not working. I'm not sure if you're overworking yourself, overextending yourself here. Something you're doing is not working, though. We have the privileged lady. Something can be way easier. I feel like you're trying to get ahead with something. It could be with schoolwork. We got the house here. It could be with schoolwork or like I don't know, something that you're working on. It could be a project, but it's like you're it's just a different approach that you need to take when it comes to something. Because if you continue to go down this path that you're going down, you're going to definitely burn yourself the fuck out. And it don't have to be that way again. Let's see. Not the air bite, bitch. Y'all just saw me air bite my nose. I mean air bite my nails. You placed the reading. Where you send your love offering in? We have traffic citation. So yes, this is a warning. This is a warning. Your health. So definitely pay attention to your health. I'm not sure. This may show up through fatigue. This may show up through sniffles. This may show up through migraines, headaches, dehydration. I don't know. But your health is definitely going to be, it may manifest in like dis-ease on a smaller scale. Take note and make the necessary adjustments. We have the Ace of Cups here. Toil and labor, Ace of Cups. Gosh, somebody is fighting to get to you. Somebody is definitely putting in the work to get to you. We have insurance. We have the privileged lady and we have insurance here. We have privileged lady and we have insurance here. So this privileged lady and insurance, this is definitely speaking of you. It feels like pretty privilege. It feels like pretty privilege. And this is beyond your looks. Literally, this is like your soul, your spirit. You have a very giving and beautiful spirit. And so the universe just wants to reciprocate that energy to you through the people around you. So there could be some people that go out their way, like opening your doors, like people that you don't even know, but they just want to like send you love. Some people may be calling to check up on you more too. I love that. Cause yeah, it does feel like, it feels like you've been in a space by yourself for a nice little while. And I feel like you like it there. But I do see some people, either these people are already in your life or they're coming in your life. But it's people that are going to be checking in on you like, hey, just thinking about you, how you been, kind of thing. Because I don't think that's something that you get a lot. You say you've been getting sick a lot? Yeah. I don't think that's something you get a lot where it's like somebody come check in. Yeah, because with the house, it's giving like a, what's it called? The wellness checkup. Isn't that what it's called? When the people call the police for them to check up on them. So I do see that coming through for you as well, like some support. But we have the Ace of Wands. And we have the house. We have the Ace of Wands and we have the house. So with this Ace of Wands and the house, you definitely may feel inspired to, especially with this Virgo energy. And you know you have a lot of Virgo placements. So definitely I would encourage that you take it easy at this time. Take it easy. Take it easy. Okay? Take it easy. And Mercury retrograde begins on Friday, and Mercury is Virgo's planetary ruler. So the energy is going to be very, very wonky for you. So take your time, okay? Take your time. Rest up. Because you do have some energy that's coming in. But with this rest, I encourage that you like clear out, purge out some things as well. You may feel called to rearrange and organize some stuff as well. That's going to definitely help your mental. Okay? Yeah, we have the grief at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, that's what I got for you. That's what I got for you. Yeah, take it easy. Take care of your health. Rest. Recover. Reorganize. And just prepare yourself for this new moon energy. All right. You said you sent it to my Gmail account. So what was that? PayPal? You said, yep, laundry and organizing today. Thank you. Ashe. Of course. Okay, yes, I got your, I got a love offering from, I think it was Cash App. I mean, Apple Pay. Who is this? Spiritual Mode General. You said you sent it, like what? You said I sent it to your Gmail account. I don't see it. Was it PayPal? Like, what do you mean you sent it to my Gmail? It was my PayPal, or was it Venmo? Was it, like, what was it? So, Spiritual Mode. You're a Virgo, Sun, Pisces, Moon, and Rising. Ashe. So, Spiritual Mode, General. Spiritual Mode, General. We're not starting with that though. What we're gonna start with? Spiritual Mode. You need Unveiled. All hell. What we got? Honey Ivy, I don't see your love offering. Spiritual Mo. Just because you're doing the work doesn't mean others are. Don't be distracted by people who are not on the same path as you. Follow your North Node star. So there could be some expectations that you need to release when it comes to the people around you showing up, right? You may have just been, you know, waiting on somebody to kind of come along. You may have thought they was on your level in some way, shape, or form, but somebody is definitely, they need to be left by the wayside. Like, that's their path, that's their choices, that's their life, okay? So just because you're doing the work doesn't mean other people are. And you're about to see that if you hadn't already. But there is definitely a release that needs to happen when it comes to this energy or the expectations around it. What in the hell? It feels like chaotic. I don't know if your mind been all over the place, but you see like my shuffle is just like, what the fuck is going on? So your energy definitely needs to get cleared out. I would definitely recommend like burning some frankincense if you have some resin, some frankincense and myrrh. A cut and clear. God damn. Oh, I just need one card. What the fuck? The energy is losing control, so it will raise hell. Chaos. It is beneath you. The eagle and the crows, they try to keep you low. Epic fail. Now rise and coast. Stay focused. Sail. So like I said, there is some energy that is beneath you, that is below you, that needs to get left the fuck behind. Clear the fuck out on purpose, bitch. Commando. Get the fuck out. Because it's definitely like creating resistance that don't have to be. You said all over the place. That's been my phase. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. We got the 9 of coins in reverse. Did you see my saint face? Like, what is this? Yeah, it's a lot. You got a lot going on. We got hospitalization. 8 of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups upright. Yeah, so like I said, with this 8 of Cups, something is definitely leeching onto you. So definitely be mindful. It does feel like parasitic energy that may try to like lean you towards doing certain things, consuming certain things. It may try to come through like attaching itself through your addictions or like certain foods that you like to eat, certain music you like to listen to, or something like that. But this energy is definitely trying to hold on to you with this 8 of Cups in reverse. It doesn't want to let you go. It doesn't want you to walk away from it. It doesn't want you to rise with this Queen of Cups, like I said, but you need to clear the fuck out. Commando with the Queen energy here. Because if you don't check it, it's definitely going to put you down. It's going to definitely put you down. And like bringing this dis-ease. Hey Rob. You follow Crystaline Mars? Cause I think I'm on Crystaline Mars today, aren't I? What we got? Woo-wee. And it's fucking with your money. We got the tight budget here. Whew, we got the coming out. And we got the Empress. So it's definitely giving like that firm, assertive mother. I do feel like you need to turn the heat up when it comes to how you've been addressing something, how you've been approaching something here. But with this coming out, it's time for you to like call the energy out. It's something that is lurking in the shadows, something that is definitely blocking your chakras, and it's in the fucking way. It's in the fucking way when it comes to your manifestations, when it comes to your birth. It's like bringing complications. It's like complicating your pregnancy. If it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not nausea, it's fatigue. If it's not fatigue, it's cramps. If it's not cramps, it's backaches. If it's not backaches, it's ankle swelling. If it's not ankle swelling, it's hot waves, heat waves, whatever the fuck it's called. You know, like it's always something, but it's like some kind of deficiency here. Some kind of deficiency, and I'm seeing the sacral chakra, so I'm not sure if this is vitamin D. It's maybe a vitamin D deficiency. Not saying, I don't know what that vitamin D has to do with it, but I'm just picking up on a vitamin D deficiency. So orange juice, juicing like your fresh oranges, eating more of your orange fruits, your mangoes as well. Okay. But yeah, definitely with that sacral chakra energy, that may be, it may be connected to that too, fucking with your creativity and your emotional space. Okay. So that's what I got for you, baby boo. Yeah, we got the Fool. We got the Fool. And we got Isolation. The Lovers in reverse. Okay, y'all. You said, wow, always something. More sun intake for sure. Yeah, there you go. And when you could do a lot of your spiritual work in the sun, you know, a lot of us, we talk about like solar work or lunar work where we do like moon work, but solar work is even more powerful. You know, solar work is even more powerful. So doing your light work, you know, doing some sun gazing, exercising outside, stretching outside, doing your visualizing, breaking contracts in the sun as well. And you can even visualize like, you can visualize like these chords, and this could be something that anybody can do. You can visualize like all of these entities, deities, energies that are connected to you. And you can visualize like the different chords, and it could be attaching from different chakras. And you can see the sun ahead of you, right? This is gonna be some sun work that we do, some solar work that we do. Definitely with this solar eclipse energy that's coming in, this is something that we can do up until that time. But yeah, like look into the sun and visualize yourself like literally walking into the sun. And as you are walking closer and closer to that sun, the demons and the dark deities and things like that are just visualize them like melting or breaking away, blinding, you know, unbinding. So that can be a very like powerful spiritual meditation that you can do with the sun. Yeah. Ashe. You said, I never thought about breaking contracts and agreements with the sun raw. Yeah. Ashe. So, definitely we have the lunar eclipse on the 13th and the solar eclipse on the 29th. So you can always work with the sun. You can always work with the moon. But you'll definitely maximize the energy by working with the lunar, and the solar with the solar eclipse. So definitely prepare yourself for these shifts that are ahead, because we got the Virgo full moon lunar eclipse, but then we got the Aries new moon solar eclipse. So this is definitely going to be a big shift. Yeah, when it comes to like you expanding your comfort zone and doing things differently. You said it's definitely effing with my money. I got something to share with you. You need the book. I ain't fooling with you. So that concludes our Tarot Tea Time, You and Me time, y'all. Thank y'all for sharing this space. Brother Logas did bring in these gorgeous, beautiful pieces that I did work on today. And I will be adding them to the website. Like I told y'all, I have a black opal piece. What's the other property, Baba? I can't remember off the top of my head. I know the black opal is good for protection against possession. I wish the lighting kind of sucks, y'all, right now. But the detail is beautiful. The lighting sucks. It looked like just a dark stone to y'all right now. So I'll have better lighting on the website. But what you got?
Helps you to control the dark energies inside of you.
Helps you to control the dark energies inside of you.
Helps you to see into the dark world.
Helps you see into the dark world. And this is black opal. Now we'll be adding these two to the website.
Helps you to cleanse the dark side of your chakras.
And it also helps you to cleanse the dark side of your chakras. So, like I said, I'll be adding these sometime tonight after the show. And don't forget to head over to the website after the show as well to take advantage of your discount for the personal ritual, so y'all can order your personal ritual and candle for the eclipses that are coming up. But other than that, I'll see y'all in the comments, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. And we're going to now transition over to, oh, I didn't get the cards all cleaned up. We're going to transition over to our spiritual lesson. And y'all don't forget to meet us here on the 15th as well. We will be doing the other part of our 369. Brother Logas is going to be doing the other part of the 369 exercise. The 15th is on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, on this upcoming Saturn day. So y'all be sure to meet us here for a very powerful exercise. And y'all can even run back the episode 369 on our YouTube channel to conduct. That'll be a good thing to do as well, y'all, when it comes to this full moon energy tomorrow. To those of you who even were on the live on a 369 day, if you go to our YouTube channel, episode 369, and scroll to the end, or you can watch the whole thing and get what you need again. But towards the end, Brother Logas guided the collective through a contract clearing. So that'll be something powerful to do as well when it comes to releasing and cutting cords for this full moon eclipse energy that's present. Okay. I'm Spiritual Mo said I would have been booked, but seriously, it's blocking my financial growth. I understand. I'm here. I'm here when you're ready. Oh, what was that? Ashadi.
Peace, family. Today's spiritual lesson is on the red flag. Let me write this person's name down. Some of you may know, especially some of you women may know of the rapper. I think she's a rapper, right? Doechii. Let me make sure I spell it correctly.
It's I think. 3 I's.
And 2 I's, right? Doechii. Right? So I should spell it the other way, or depending on what angle you're seeing this from. Doechii. So this artist, Doechii, she recently said something on some, I guess like a YouTube channel or show, where she stated that being a straight man is a red flag, right? And I don't really care about the concept whether a straight man is a red flag or not. Because when I heard it, I saw the clip, I was like, I guess that means that she's gay, or that she only dates women. If she wants to date a gay man, well then I don't think they'd be interested in her. So I'm assuming that means she only dates women. So I'm not really sure the full context of what that means in totality, but I just assumed that meant that she was gay. So it would make sense that a straight man would be a red flag for her. So I get it. But then again, I don't see why she would be on a date with the man anyway. Anyway. So, and then there was a particular channel that was speaking about her making this statement about the straight man being a red flag. And this one gentleman was speaking about how, well, one side he can see that the men are not as, he used more colorful words, but he said, the men are just not as strong as they need to be, basically. That there's a lot of weak men. And I'm not going to disagree with that, nor am I going to agree with that. I'm not going to say either way, whether they're strong enough men or there's too many weak men, or I'm not going to comment on that part, because that depends on the angle that you want to look at it from. What I will say is that, Because another part that he said was that, I guess maybe some men, and maybe even himself, are asking the question, what did men do? How did men mess up so bad? Because apparently the other woman that was in the video with Doechii was like agreeing, like, what's wrong with these men, with these straight men? They're a red flag. And the universe was able to show me a deeper understanding, or a greater understanding, because I don't look at it from the standpoint, what are men doing that we're messing up so bad, that we're just doing so horrible, that just being a straight man, just being a potential partner is the red flag in and of itself. I don't see it in that regard, because the men who get women, right, or get bitches, is what they in some circles would say. The men who get bitches, this does not apply to them. It actually, in some sense, it kind of does apply to them. In that sense, it doesn't. But ultimately, when women label men as the problem, I'd rather be with the bear. Straight men are a red flag. Masculine men are a red flag, or anything like this. The men who get bitches, this doesn't affect their bitch gettingness at all. It doesn't. I know this from seeing it, from the data, as well as from experience. This does not affect, in fact, look at it from this angle. When the economy is bad, when things get hard, look at 2020, for instance. A lot of people were struggling money-wise. It was hard to get money. The people who were they said in that time, the rich got richer. So those who know how to get money, or who are getting money, got more money during the 2020 pandemic times. They got more money. People who get money when times get tough, get rough, get shaky, the people who get money already tend to get more money. It's the people who are struggling to get money in the first place that the money dries up even more for them. The men who get bitches, as the women become more and more picky and more selective, the men who get bitches just get more bitches. I hate calling them bitches, but the bitches love it. Nah, it's just a Drake line. No, but the guys who get women, they just get more women. The men who are the problem, causing the red flaggery to go up in women, the problematic men just become more of a problem. So it's not that there's a problem with men and that men are messing up so bad that they're making it's harder for them to get more women. No, the problem is the men who get women. Not all the men who get women, but it's the way that those men are looked at. Just like it's the way that people look at the millionaires and the billionaires. Not saying the millionaires and the billionaires, right? It is the especially the high billionaires that have the biggest influence on our society, who fluctuate which way the power goes, which way the country goes. It's not rich people. is not people even with 6 figures. It's not your boss. It's not the CEOs of companies. No, it's the billionaires who own all the companies. But they just can, but no matter how you fight, no matter how much you complain and try to flex your power as the people against institutions, the filthy rich just get filthy richer. Ashe. Well, it's the same thing with the men. The only men who are hurting in this red flag, the straight men are red flag world, are the only men that are hurting are all the regular men. The men who already get women, they just actually end up getting more women. They just get more women. Because then those women become more selective. The thing is, the maybe the trauma, you can say, maybe we can call it that, or the stained or tainted view of men does not pull women away from the top tier men. It does not pull women away from the most attractive men or the men with the most game or anything like that. No, it actually pushes them further away from the green flag men, and in some form or fashion, the red flag men who are hooking up with most of the women, their red flags get transferred over to all the regular men and who should be green flags, and it's like their red flags get funneled down to them. It's like, okay, this top tier man or this top attractive or alpha man or whatever, he's done all these things, red flags, therefore all the men must suffer. All the men must suffer. You're all red flags. And since you're all red flags, a woman like, and other women who think like Dochi, because since that man is a red flag, the one who's getting all the women, that makes all the men red flags. So then what would a woman do? Well, if she's going to deal with a red flag man, which is a straight man, she might as well deal with the top tier or whatever, or whoever that those women consider top tier or alpha red flag men, which end up being the same men who displayed the red flag in the first place. So they just end up going back to where they came from, and the cycle continues. So I say this, to women, that this is what's happening with women, and then men, regular men, everyday men, just understand that there's nothing you can really do about this on a mass scale. There's nothing you can really do about this on a mass scale, right? Because a lot of men, and even I thought this at one point, a lot of men, regular men, believe, okay, well, if I just be something different, if I just do more, if I just display more green flags, you trying to display more green flags actually ends up becoming just a red flag. Because, see, it's just like Adam and Eve, the story of Adam and Eve. The concept of Christianity is everyone born after that has sin already. You already have sin. That's how the church has labeled everyone's born with sin. So you're already going to hell off rip unless you do something about it. That's the same thing with men. It's getting to the point to where you're already born with the red flag. You're already born with the red flag. in the collective, women's eyes. You're already born with the red flag. Therefore, just like with the sin, you need to learn how to live with the sin or with the trauma or with the red flag. Right? Don't think you can get rid of the red flag because it's a perspective thing. It's a perspective thing. Right? So that's just my 2 cents. I just wanted to bring light on this concept of Doechii, of what she said about straight men being the red flag. It has nothing to do with men being weak or men being strong or any of those type of things. It's just her perspective based off of her, of her experience with the straight men that she has dealt with, right? And there's nothing that any other regular straight men can do about, the situation, but try to be the straight man with the red flag that a woman would want. Are you going to be the red flag she doesn't want or the red flag she does want? Right. That's it. So we'll go ahead and go into the Q&A and move on. I'll show. Peace over to the Facebookers. And to the OGs on IG as well as the YouTubers. We appreciate y'all likes, shares, subscribes, the follows, as well as the super chats and the cash apps, I say. Melanie Queen said that's an interesting statement for her to say. Yeah, it was very interesting. It was very interesting, and I just thought it was funny, entertaining. I didn't really take it too seriously. Peace to graffiti. At the same time, I felt like there's a lot of men. It seemed like, just based off some of the responses to it, I'm like, okay, men are taking it seriously, and taking the blame for it when they don't have to do that. Men, you don't have to take the blame or take the load for everything that a woman says, especially if she's not your woman. You don't have to take the hit for all these things. But the reason why men do is because, I'm gonna tell you the truth, is because men struggle getting women. And when you're a man who struggles getting women, it's like you're going to try to appease the women. So I get it. And I didn't really realize this initially, how bad it really was, until, when did I start it? I think until I was like, a few years ago. So when I just about turned 30. And I started coming to this, it was actually brought to my attention by a woman. Because I was talking about these, I was mentioning to her about these different guys that I played football with in college. And how it was weird how their love life was going, based on how they were displaying, social media and the type, it just seemed weird, because I knew them from back in college, and they were bagging chicks. And I'm like, I didn't get it. But then she brought it to my attention. She was like, well, that was college. And y'all played football. A lot of guys after that, once they leave that type of environment, maybe they just not getting, they probably just not getting women like that anymore. Right? And I had to think about that. I digest that. I was like, oh, wait a minute, that might be true. that might be true. That wasn't a thing for me. I have the same interaction with women when I was in school. I had the same type of interaction since I graduated over 10 years ago. It has not changed for me, as far as the level, of interaction, with women, and the type of, relationships that I have with women. It hasn't changed for me. It hasn't gotten better. It hasn't gotten worse. It's been about the same. So I just assumed for a long time. I assumed that's kind of how it was for everybody. If you were successful with women in college, in high school, for some reason, I don't know why I did that. I just assumed that continues after you come out, right? I assumed, if you were bad at it, then most likely you continue to be bad at it unless you do something to change it. But I didn't really think about people like, I knew it would happen to some people, but I didn't figure like it was such a mass group of men that would just lose their swag after school. But, so that being the case, there's a lot of, men trying to appease women a little bit more than they have to. Graffiti says, it's women like Doechii and her perspective is why men live life by F bitches get money. I don't think it's when I would disagree with that, Graffiti. I would disagree with that. The reason why I disagree with that, because I don't think the F women get money concept, I don't think it was born because women were so, negative in this way towards men, like the way Doechii is explaining. I don't think it was born from that. I think it was just a bad boy mentality that was promoted. I think that was just an original bad boy mentality that was promoted. Very heavy in the 90s. Very heavy in the 90s, and it kind of just continued from there. And then I think that over time has created and birthed women to start to kind of manifest a certain group of women to behave in a way or respond to men in a way to where now other men are starting to maybe feel the same way, have the same sentiment. But I don't think it was birthed from that. I think it was just birthed from as a marketing tool based off the music industry. I think that's how it started, and then it's kind of turned into this. Side of Film says it's going to be an interesting world in the next few years when it comes to relationships. It is going to be an interesting world. It is going to be an interesting world, Ashay. I think I don't think it's going to get worse right away right now. I think we reached the peak a year or two ago. I think we reached the peak. We're still going to see some residual, right? I look at this Doechii thing as just like a little more residual of that. But I've seen the climate between men and women. It is subsiding. It is subsiding. And it is like slowly getting not as toxic, not as intense. And I think it's going to continue to go in that positive direction for the next at least few years. For the next few years, I think it'll go in a positive direction. And then at a certain point, it'll start, while we're in the golden age, basically, it'll continue in a positive direction for relationships, I think. It's not going to be like totally fixed or anything, but it'll go in a positive direction. So during this time, this will be a very important time for you to, try to get your, love life in order during this time, because this is the intensity between men and women is letting up right now. So I would take advantage of this time, because then within, I would say in the next, maybe 10 or 20 years from now, I think it will go back the other way and start to intensify again, and then, go to a whole nother level of debauchery and degradation that we have yet to experience. Right. But for these next, few years, I think it actually can be very good for, establishing relationships. I do plan on doing a lesson on like marriage. I am going to do one on marriage soon. But there's a lot of things that's on my list to do. So we'll just, wait and see which day pops out to me when I come on here. I look at my list, I look at the board, I look at my list of which thing I'm going to, pick and choose, and then whatever calls out to me that day, that's the one that I'm gonna go with, right? Because it goes for a better lesson, because I have more energy to back it up, to really put into the message. I don't want to pick a topic only because it's the next topic on my list. I want to pick the one that I'm feeling the most at that time, right? But there is one that needs to be done, that I will do on marriage, and on how it's supposed to be utilized, how you're supposed to maximize it, and the different ways it can be exercised. There's not just one way to exercise marriage, but we've only been given one option commercially. We've only been given one option of marriage, and that's the problem. The problem is not marriage itself. The problem is that we only have one option, right? So, and I'm not talking about polygamy or polyandry per se, though you can, throw that in there, but that's just that is a type of marriage, but that's not what I'm speaking on per se, though, when I talk about different types of marriage. I'm talking about the different ways to actually legitimize the marriage, is what I mean. And you can legitimize it in different ways, whether it is in a monogamous or polygamous or polyandrous, manner. Let's see. I am Spiritual Mo. Much gratitude for the lesson this evening. Baba Logas Ashe to Spiritual Mo. Ashe. Peace to Rare Breed KB. Ashe. So I'll give you all another minute or two to decide if there's anything that you want to add on, anything that you want to. I am Spiritual Mo says, it was refreshing to see you, because I've been popping in and out, barely seeing Duüblé. Ashe. Ashe. Yeah, I tend to come on, at the end, later in the night. I'll give you all a minute or two to decide if there's anything you want to add on, to the conversation. Yeah. One thing, if anything else, men and women, what you may notice is that there was a time where I would get, the most pushback I really got was just from like Jesus type people, but I don't tend to get a whole lot of pushback, because what I say just makes sense. It just makes sense. Because it makes sense, then there's not a whole lot of interaction, a whole lot of stimulation, or a whole lot of attraction of people just jumping into the room. In fact, a lot of people, will leave the room because it just becomes like, oh, that makes sense. Why would I stay and listen? That makes too much sense, right? So I want you to understand that men and women, that's the type of world that we've been living in lately, where the things that make sense, people tend to shy away from. So understand that men and women, good men and good women, understand that you may be having a challenge of being seen, standing out to the potential lovers you wish to stand out to, if you're making a lot of sense. Whether it be the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, what you say, what you do. When you're making a lot of sense, it can be hard to stand out. Just understand that. So then the best way to stand out when you are a sensible person, is to achieve, not just display, but achieve supreme confidence and supreme peace. It's a great way to be unique without having to be ridiculous. Spiritual Mo says, I love the way class is structured. Y'all are a great team partnership. Ashe. Ashe. So I don't see anybody else in the chat or anything else being saying, so I'm guessing that I've gotten across what I need to get across tonight. So from here we will say Ashe, Asante, and Amen. Ime Kamalika, it is done. And we will see you tomorrow for the Thirsty Thursdays.